heading into the final turn. Luigi's gonna bring out his custom dice block. What's he going with? 9. It looks like he's making the counter on the laser go back down to 0. Alright, so the laser's about to get fired again. And all of us are safe. Alright, well, it's an item space for Luigi, but there's, of course, not going to be an item minigame on the last turn. Alright, so I do have a chance right here of getting a star right here on the last turn. I just got to try to get an 8 or higher for it. Let's hope for the best. Nope, it's not enough, as we unfortunately rolled the 3. Oh well. Alright, 6 for Rosalina. She's gonna see this, boo. And she is gonna take away one of Yoshi's stars right there, so that does help me out a little bit. Again, like what happened on the star steal that Luigi did with his Boo Bell earlier, it did help right here that we weren't in first place. Alright, so now we're doing another battle. Oh, 30 each this time. There's going to be a lot of riding on this. But let's find out what minigame we're playing. Storm Chasers. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, time's up. Who wins? It's me! That's how it's done. Alright, how many coins are we getting here? 84! That is really awesome. So now we got the lead right here, but the question is, will we be able to hold on to it for the rest of the game? Who knows? Alright, so Yoshi is switching places with Rosalina with that war block that he just used. Alright, 3. Anyways, on an item space, but like I just mentioned, there's not going to be an item minigame on the last turn. Alright, we're finishing things off with a 4-player minigame. X-Ray Payday. Alright, this one should certainly be easy. Alright, let's go. And there's a perfect 20 coins, just like that. Alright, so anyways, that's it for the last turn. And now we're going to go ahead and go over the final results, and then we'll see who our winner is in just a moment. Alright, let's go ahead and get to the bonuses. First bonus is the shopping bonus. Alright, who gets this? Me! Alright, now let's find out what the second bonus is. The eventful bonus, and that is going to Luigi and Rosalina. Alright. So everybody but Yoshi managed to get a bonus, but now the time has come to see who our winner is. Who's it gonna be? It's not Yoshi. It's not Luigi. Alright, it's down to me and Rosalina. It's me! I am a winner! So that makes me the superstar. But yeah! That really turned out to be a very intense game right here in the end, but I'm glad we still managed to come out on top with that win from what I was hoping for. That is amazing. So anyways, we end up with a total of 3 stars, while all my opponents had 2. So yeah, this really turned out to be a great game overall right there, and I'm certainly really proud of that win right there for how we managed to pull that off. But anyways, let's go ahead and go over our detailed results before we wrap things up for the segment. So, I had Rich by 24 over Rosalina, and then I had Minigame by 78 over Yoshi, and Yoshi managed to find the most hidden blocks with 2. Oh, I had shopping with 2, while all my opponents have 1. And Yoshi ended up using the most items. Yoshi had Sightseer by 22 over me, and then Rosalina has Slowpoke by 14 over Luigi. Yoshi landed on the most blue spaces. Rosalina landed on the most red spaces with 3. Luigi had 2, Yoshi had 1, and I was the only one that didn't even land on a single red space. Yoshi landed on the most item spaces. Luigi and Rosalina both had 4 event spaces out there. I had 1, and Yoshi was the only one that didn't even land on a single event space. Nobody had any chance time spaces. Me and Rosalina tied each other for the most lucky spaces. Luigi was the only one that landed on a Bowser space. Luigi and Rosalina have 1 versus space, while me and Yoshi didn't land on any of them. Luigi was the only one that landed on a Koopa Bank space, and nothing matters on the sticker since I was the only one playing. And here's what the graph looked like throughout the entire game. And yeah, towards the end, Yoshi had the lead right here, but literally right at the on the last turn, that's when I did manage to take over the lead, and we did manage to hold on to it right here to get that win overall right there. So I'm certainly very proud of it for how it turned out. Alright, so anyways, that is going to do it for Mario Party Superstars for the Nintendo Switch as part of my 2026 Easter special. But we still have 4 more games left to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.